Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to be configuring third-party database connection. When you are performing a migration using Oracle SQL Developer, you need to be able to make a connection to the third-party database you are going to migrate. Right, so the configuration is a two-step process to the third-party database connection. The first is to download the JDBC driver. The second is to connect to the third-party database. So there are two steps we'll have to follow before we can successfully connect to the third-party database. First, we download the JDBC driver. Second, we make the connection. So what we have to do is configure the JDBC driver in SQL Developer. What is a JDBC driver? Basically, it is a Java database connectivity standard. So it is a way of connecting to third-party databases from a Java database connection. So this JDBC is the Java's database connectivity standard, and it provides a mechanism for Java programs to connect to databases. So it provides a mechanism, a way for Java programs to connect to databases. In order to access a third-party database using JDBC, you must first use a JDBC driver. Okay, so most database vendors offer JDBC drivers as a free download. SQL Developer supports the following types of JDBC drivers. So it supports drivers for IBM, DB2, Microsoft Access, Microsoft SQL Server, Sybase, and MySQL and Teradata. So these are all the drivers supported by SQL Developer. Various database vendors have their respective drivers for the JDBC. So since I'm going to be migrating a Microsoft SQL Server into Oracle, I'm going to be downloading the JDBC driver for SQL Server. This driver also attaches a connection for Sybase. So this is the link address that I'm going to download the driver from. So once you get to the download site, click on this button here that says latest version. It's a JTS file. Click on that to begin the download, and that will start downloading the file. Once the file has completed download, just browse to the location. So click on this arrow here and click on show in folder. So what we need to do is just create a folder, a new directory. Just right click and go new and just call it JDBC, and just drag the downloaded file into that. You need a software extraction tool like WinZip or WinRAR in order to extract the file. So click on the JDBC folder, and this is the zip file. You need to extract it. Right click and select extract here, and that will extract the file. So we've now extracted the contents. Next thing we need to do is go into Oracle SQL Developer. So open up Oracle SQL Developer. When you try to make a new connection by clicking on the plus sign, you can see at the moment it's only got Oracle. But once I have pointed the JDBC driver to SQL Developer, we will now have extra tabs for SQL Server and Sybase listed here. So let's try and point to the driver we've just downloaded by clicking on the view option. Click on view, and within the view option, the option I want is not the view tab. I actually want the tools tab. So click on tools, click on preferences, and click on database, expand the database by clicking on the plus, and then click on third-party JDBC driver. Click on that, click on add entry, and let's locate where we install the driver. So need to browse to the location where you've got the driver installed. So I have mine installed in my download folder, which is this one here, and I've got it in this file called JDBC. So click on the plus, and then it's going to be a .jar file, so click on that .jar file. So once you've got the .jar file selected, click on select, and you've got it listed there, and then click on OK, and that should add that. So now if we try to make a new database connection by clicking on the plus sign, we should have an entry. You can see here we've got entry for SQL Server and also for Sybase. Now that we have the JDBC driver installed and we've got an entry for the third-party database we're interested in, which is SQL Server, in the next video we are going to try to connect to the third-party database from Oracle SQL Developer. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.